And I think we all decided that none of us will ever have children.
Yeah, we have each other.
Probably, yeah, I imagine. They seem to be quite afraid of. He said he was afraid, didn't he?
I think he did say he was afraid in the press release. I think I'm guessing the way that they did it was they probably signed it for like, you know, it wasn't like a guarantee of a lot of funding or whatever. And then as it went along, it was like, well, if it starts to work, we'll sort of like, you know, but if they just end up doing loads of drugs and not writing any songs, then we'll just fuck them off. I don't know. Maybe that's how it was. I mean, it doesn't really come into play that much. It's just the label, you know. I don't really think about it too much. You know, isn't really a key part of it.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean,
the bankroll in the thing. So then they just leave you to do your own thing. I mean, there wasn't really for the most part, we didn't really have that much, you know, interruption from the label on anything. It's only at this stage where it becomes kind of more key, you know. Other than that, it was just us getting on with it. Yeah. They
want to try and make our band into a bigger band.
Yeah.
And so that involves them trying to get us to work with people that maybe sometimes we don't want to work with. I think they've attempted to try and smooth some of the rough edges of the band. You know, some of that's good.
Yeah, some good stuff, some bad stuff. You know, it felt like starting from scratch on this a little bit. Yeah, new town, new city, new environment, new people involved in the project. So yeah, it felt like we were just on the road for so long that we were just a mess. All of us were just like completely depleted physically, spiritually, financially. So it was a little bit like ground zero at that point in time. Yeah.
There was still a process of DIY and doing this album. Like we set up our own studio. I mean, that's not them saying like go to this studio. We just set up. We're gonna do it here. Yeah. And that's kind of like, it's just a bit. I don't know. We had a bit of cash to do it, so it's like, you know.
We kind of wanted to do something that was a little bit more pop anyway. So I guess it made sense to be on a slightly more commercial label at that point in time.
No other label would take us.
No other label would have taken us. Yeah. They were already in deep on the publishing. They had to sign us.
It was double and quits.
Double and quits. Yeah.
There's a lot of Algerian and kind of North African music that we've been listening to a lot. There's a compilation we had called the music from Saharan Cell Phones, Volume 1 and 2.
Yeah, it's sort of like, it's really common in like Rai music. And I think we'd always, because we're Algerian, we'd always want to do something that at least has that tinge.
Yeah.
And the subject matter of the song, it all kind of tied in.
Yeah. Also, these guys were listening to a lot of Kanye West, and I think that was inspired that auto-tune thing.
Yeah.
No, you have to kind of just think, screw the fans, you know. That's really the attitude.
You have to indulge yourself first and foremost, and that's pretty much the bottom line.
And if you have people that are into your band that are kind of purists, that are only into garage rock and roll, and you shed those people, that can only really be a good thing.
Yeah.
If you lose half your fan base, but you know.
I think Marky Smith said a thing like, you should never be afraid to do the thing which alienates a third of your fan base but doubles the loyalty of the 2/3 that remain. I think that's a pretty good philosophy.
Maybe we'll go to the next level, and maybe it'll be like, you know, some amazing new world that I can't even fathom.
Yeah,
Israel.
Maybe it'll be Israel.
Wake up in a year in Israel, like, man, look, what just happened? I must have gotten bigger.
This is next level.
Things must have gotten big.
Shalom.
Talking about replace his ex-girlfriend, I believe.
I mean, I wouldn't be that explicit. It's about castration anxiety generally.
And his ex-girlfriend.
I wouldn't be that specific about it. Those things are still definitively out of reach for us because we haven't made a penny really out of this. So like nobody really has. I mean, I don't.
Let's just think about trying to get a fucking room before we think about that.
Barely afford to like rent rooms.
Yeah,
you know?
and I think we all decided that none of us will ever have children.
Yeah, we have each other.
I want a dog room.
Yeah, set up a dog in a rented flat, like somewhere like not too far from like Brixton. I guess that's the target. But as for like the new album, I mean, we've all got like different side projects and stuff like that. So I think what will happen now is we'll just go off and work. We've got like a multitude of different things, you know. Insecure Man, there's Moon Landings, he's doing his own thing called Brian. I think that's a kind of healthy pattern, you know. Then everybody can just have their own thing without it being like this constant like war for like the, you know, whose album is it and whatever, you know. I think that was a healthy development, that sort of pattern, you know.